This House of Representatives ad hoc committee is investigating a whistleblower's allegation of the illegal sale of 48 million barrels of Nigeria's Bonny Light crude in China in 2015, valued at $2.4 billion. The House has invited the International Criminal Police Organization, simply known as Interpol, and this is why.
The Nigerians who are involved are still within the country. Now, two of them were the ones who approached us, willing to give details of what transpired in this whole situation. But considering the fact that you were not involved in that initial investigation, I want to first start by asking, how come you wrote letters to these individuals after the committee's investigation had commenced and after they had indicated their desire to give evidence to this committee?
There is a request from a competent ministry, the number one law ministry in Nigeria, asking us to trace somebody that is being missing, that is supposed to appear in court, and they attach court processes and others and warrant, bench warrant and other documents.
There is a group called Advocacy for Good Governance and Free Nigeria. That is the so-called civil society organization that wrote to the Attorney General claiming there was this international gang of blackmailers trying to blackmail senior officials of the government. How come the Attorney General responded to allegations by a faceless body? So that means the Attorney General himself does not even ascertain the veracity of any organization.
The committee questions the renewed interest of the Ministry of Justice in the case following the commencement of its investigation.
The person who held surety for them in their bail was informed after your letter, after our letter to the IG complaining about your supposed interference in our investigation, that the case was going to come up again in March. You can see how suddenly the investigation of the committee is now gingering a revisit to some of these issues, and that to us gives us cause for concern.
The committee fears for the safety of the whistleblowers and insists that the Ministry of Justice should not be making direct requests to the National Central Bureau of Interpol, but should go through the police, as Interpol by law is only expected to respond to requests by local law enforcement agencies. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.